Alright. Okay. It's been a minute. I don't remember what I was doing in this game.
Oh, there we go. I'll just ask her if she'd be free for a drink, business and pleasure.
I mean, that's one way.
Yeah. Well, because I want to get more information on that rental and stuff. So I just don't want to sit in an office and do it.
I don't like sitting in offices. Feels like pressure. God, I wish I remember what I was doing. It's been about 2 weeks since I've loaded the game up. Let's see, let's look for a gun. Okay. Use that little thing. Or I could look at the quest. Yeah, it says go that way. So you excited for the pre-patch?
You know, it hasn't even been on my mind, believe it or not.
What?
Courtesy of IRL.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be all over it. So I think once tomorrow is done, like once Tuesday hits, yeah, probably. As long as
So, are
stupid
we
doesn't
going
happen.
to make invokers that day, or are we going to play through the pre-patch items or events and get the trinket before we do invokers?
Yeah, I think I'd rather do the events and then the evoker. It
'Cause I
depends.
think-
Is there going to be, because the XP buff disappears. The 50% or whatever it is, that vanishes. So you're not going to have it to level. Yeah, you're not going to have it to level up the evoker. I was watching one of the streamers yesterday.
Wait, is it level from 1 to...
I believe so, unless they make it a hero class where it starts out at, it'll be like 48 or something.
Oh, I hope it starts out at 48. Dear Lord, that would
Or
suck.
maybe even 58 because they got to go to 70, right? That's what they did with the Demon Hunter, and it's what they did with the... What was the other one? Oh, Death Knight. So you only had to level like 12 levels, really. So I don't know if that's what they're doing. I don't know if it's a hero class or not. I haven't heard anything about it, so I have no idea. But if it's 1 through 70, that's going to be a friggin' nightmare, man.
I do know I'm not gonna be able to focus too heavily on the game. I gotta get stuff ready for fuck's it called? Thanksgiving.
Can't run from me.
Oh yeah, yep.
But
I actually thought about celebrating Thanksgiving with you guys. Since I didn't get mine.
I mean, personally, my family don't really do Thanksgiving. We might get a couple of us together.
Right.
'Cause a lot of us aren't close. Just one of those weird things. But I gotta get the girls' birthday party settled up.
Oh yeah.
Do birthday present shopping.
Are you online right now? Like streaming?
Live after all.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, okay. Just making sure.
I guess it really depends on what all my partner tells me to do.
Right.
So
Discord, and I will send you this. Let's cough.
dude, I had a nasty cough Friday morning.
That was when my fever finally broke. And then the headache disappeared with it. And the body aches. I was just left with a cough and stuffed up.
I will definitely be excited once summer's back around.
Mm-hmm.
Cause winter,
Winner, chicken dinner.
yeah.
Did you see the message I sent you?
Hold on.
In Discord. I don't know if that sounds alright. I think it does.
Control. God, I really need to figure out how to.
Didn't mean to put that emoji in there.
What, jazz hands?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds all right to me.
Alright, fine. Send. Done. YOLO.
I mean, what I've always been told, the worst thing that can be said is no, but thanks to the new culture we live in, there's way worse than no.
Yep, that's right. Well, like Wayne Gretzky used to say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's a hockey reference. So, like, yep, that makes sense.
When I used to play tennis, we were practicing volleys, and my partner was really pissing me off. I was varsity with co-ed.
Mm-hmm.
So my partner was they identified as woman.
Right?
But, I mean, I was fucking southern ass school.
Yeah.
And she's talking mad shit. And I got mad. And I sliced the ball at the net. She hit it. Made me run all the way to the back of the court just to save face. I slapped that ball across 3 fucking courts and hit our tennis instructor in the face.
We're getting close to Nelson.
Nice.
Any closer, I'm shooting.
Oh. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, the coach stopped what she was doing. She's like, I think she's 78 then. Shuffled over to us. Is there a reason why you hit me in the face with a ball? And I was like, oh no. It was accident, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're not going to take an accident as 3 tennis courts length to
yeah.
the face as an accident. She laughed
That's
and
when you
said,
just
you do it
answer.
again, you're going to be running the courts for the next 3 hours. It's like, ah, it's not a bad punishment.
Yeah. It's where you just answer because I could.
Damn right.
I'm just showing off my skills, coach.
I think our last our last game of that season. My partner didn't show up, so I couldn't play. It sucked,
Hmm.
but my partner, she didn't give a shit. She was doing it for a scholarship.
Oh yeah.
As soon as she was put on the varsity list, that's all she wanted.
Hmm.
I don't think they changed all that shit until I graduated, where you have to keep participating. Because it was a known thing that as soon as she was on, she wasn't going to show back up.
Okay.
Probably a good thing she didn't, because if we played that match, we probably would have lost. Can't remember the school that we would have gone against, other than that they were really good. Like, way better than us.
Right.
Oh crap. Thing's gonna kill him.
I think.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta make sure my last kid is in bed. Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back. I hear shooting and I see explosions.
Hey there.
I don't
Need
think I
anything?
want to walk to it. I got one kid still awake and I can hear her. She's like trying to be really quiet, but she is not. She's not quiet, like at all.
Right.
Bless her heart, she gets that from me. Try to be sneaky. Never will happen.
Yep.
That looks like a raid. Oh.
What'd you say you're playing? Fallout?
Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
It's not my favorite of the Fallout games.
Oh my.
But it's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Used to play the shit out of this in middle school.
I don't ever remember playing it, so I either didn't play it for very long, or I didn't play it at all.
I don't know, my opinion, it's not... I don't know, I'm trying to pick my words carefully here. Might get a backlash.
Right.
It was never my favorite. I used to play the hell out of it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the base copy for Fallout 3. But during middle school, you know, it was either birthday money or holiday money.
Right.
And I had to convince... I think I was living with my dad at the time. I kept trying to convince him to take me to the store to buy it, because they would not let me buy it. Rated M for mature. It's always the big things like that.
Right.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Seen a lot worse on normal TV, right?
So, all of a sudden he's like, nah, I'm not going to get that for you. So, when I went to, I think it was high schools, when I actually got it. The Game of the Year edition. For Fallout 3. It didn't take any convincing to talk my mom into getting it.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, I was a shock. And she was the one that was always, you always had to talk into getting things.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I played Fallout 3 for 3 years. Freshman year to junior year of high school. Until they dropped Fallout 4, which I pre-ordered. Played it up to that night. Fallout 3 is just... I don't know, it's just my favorite. Never ended. But New Vegas ends.
Oh, it's so hard not to cough. Full mouth of food.
What'd you get, by the way?
That was my Subway from yesterday. Chicken, bacon, and ranch.
Oh,
Italian herb and cheese. Just some lettuce, pickles, onions, mayo mustard, little barbecue, little ranch, salt, pepper. It's good stuff.
that sounds really good.
If you don't pay attention to how much, like if you're not specific to how much with the extra 2 sauces, it's like soup between 2 buns because they like to go ham with it. When you ask for the barbecue and the ranch with the mayo and the mustard,
Howdy there.
they
partner.
always overload on the mayo and mustard. And then if you're not careful, they'll do the same with the other 2. And it's like,
That-
but it is good. Delicious. watching a Wrath Classic stream. No sound or anything on. They're playing fives. All druids.
That's toxic.
Mm.
Oh, that's awesomely toxic.
All of them have stealth. Like,
Oh, they could just gang up around one eye, too.
yeah.
Did you ever decide what server we're gonna send our SOM boys to?
Oh, shit. No, I didn't. I totally forgot. Like I said, IRL has been in the front of the brain for the
Yeah.
last little bit. Toyota. It's just Warcraft Classic, right? Yeah. What? Oh, telling me my subscription's expired. Excuse me? Pick the right account. Changed everything with the update. I wish you could pick your loading screens, like when you're logging into the game.
I would be using classic or TBC loading screens.
Yep, me too.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop.
So the shop, pre-transfer. Select the right character. Whoa, dude, and there's 4 more? Holy hell. Are we going to Wrath or back to stick to Classic?
That's your call. We go to Wrath, we get achievements. We stay in Classic.
Hello.
They'll be remnants of the past.
Forever gods.
I don't know. Forever Gods are the Nax gear.
Did the Nax gear take over the High Warlord stuff? I don't.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did it?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't remember because it didn't hang around in Classic for very long.
Well, not many people had full Nax gear.
No, because it was what 3 months, maybe I think, at the end of the expansion, and then all of a sudden, bang, they were into the new one.
Yep. But if you follow the Nax gear going into TBC, Nax gear was still relevant in T1 of TBC.
Right.
I think the Grand Marshal Claymores were still relevant for rogues leveling in TBC,
Right.
but I could be wrong. I want to say there was a rogue had a Grand Marshal Claymores, and he played all the way up to 270 with them.
Huh. Ooh, these guys just got spanked.
I'll tell you what I'm excited for. Did I? I missed the damn mark on the map. Oh well. I'm going this direction. I want to know more about the all Demon Hunter team. Because we had an all Druid team.
Yeah.
We had the
All hunters.
all hunters, the 7 Demon Hunters with 3 healers.
Yeah.
Imagine what those 3 other Demon Hunters could have done.
Well, that was the hunter team too. It was 7 and 3. And they were all right if they could burst down a single target. But we made sure there was more than one base sitting all the time, so they couldn't get ganged up on too badly. It was a close game. We won, but it was close. And then they disbanded after that. They stopped playing. So I don't know if we were the last of a few losses or the first, and it didn't work out. But whatever it was, they all broke up anyway and found something else to do.
I think during season 1 of Shadowlands, I was playing my prop paladin. That's all I played.
Right?
I joined an
Oh,
all
healing.
paladin team just for RBGs. You want to talk about toxic? Prop paladins were broken. All we had to do was throw our spinny hammer, and that was it.
Yep. Could have swore I just heard my phone buzz. But
If
nothing.
it was, the only game I remember was Battle of Gilneas. One tank
Right.
on each node. We 3-capped it. We were just throwing our spinny hammers.
Mm-hmm.
One healer each node.
Jeez.
And the rest of them were just spread about. Hell, you can do that with all rep paladins now.
Yep. I don't know, is there any class that isn't
Oh,
one-shot
work?
OP one way or another? I think every class has a version where they can just blow you up and be done.
Can Rogue still get the drop on you?
I think so. Necrolord and... Oh... I want to say combat. Because I think they have the most CC out of all of it too. Plus the damage. I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I've looked into those ones, but...
I'm telling you, that was the funnest shit. It's noisy in this station.
Can hear crickets here. Not very long,
I think I
turns out.
came into the wrong place.
Wrong place at the wrong time. It usually means trouble. I'm not sure if this guy's multi-boxing. No, I don't think he is.
Can you even multi-box anymore?
Yep.
Because I have the...
It's a little more challenging.
I have the program for the screens.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I can't get them to all attack.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think that's a third-party program.
Yep. Yeah, I can't remember how somebody was doing it, but they could still pull it off. It's just a little more challenging than what it used to be.
Investigate the East Pump Station. I investigated it. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, look at the terminal.
Steal from it. Load up.
There we go. Warning. Radiation.
No reply. I'm nervous.
She's
Although
probably,
it's kind of late, so.
I don't know, maybe she's like looking at geeking out.
Yeah.
She's like,
No,
oh my god, oh my god.
I'd say she fell asleep.
Maybe not, maybe not.
Maybe. Maybe she's still painting. Who knows?
I didn't see that. It's 12 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at least an hour playing.
Like, I'm just gonna chill. I thought I was gonna get on the game, but
Need to do some solo shuffles tomorrow.
right.
It's either I'm gonna join for RBGs or I'm gonna do solo shuffles.
Yeah, I'll be gone. I think I'm leaving here around lunchtime. So I'm gonna go get my stuff done down there. And see what happens. See when I'm back. I won't be back until at least 10 o'clock. No. At least 9 o'clock.
You said 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it'd be 10 o'clock your time.
Whew. A lot of driving.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was no different than today. Up at 5. Well, shouldn't say up. I was awake at 5. Finally got my ass out of bed at like 5:45 and got ready to go. Had a quick shower, hit the road.
Oh, you're wanting to take showers in the morning? Can't do it.
I have to, otherwise I don't wake up all day. I drag my ass.
Every time I take a shower in the morning, I look at my bed and I think really hard, how worth is that paycheck? How much do I need that paycheck?
Oh, yeah. So
if you ask my bank account,
mm-hmm.
fucking needs that check. It needs its fucking money.
Yeah, always. God. Picked up the kids at 9:30, was home by 1. Had a great short visit with the in-laws.
Is that code for could have been better?
Nope, it actually was good. I was
Oh,
expecting I was expecting somewhat of a cold shoulder. But
Maybe they
just
understand that she's
struggling.
yeah.
Or politely, maybe. I don't know. That or she hasn't been. I think she's feeding me a line and not saying anything to her parents, really. I don't know. I have no idea. But
Maybe she just dug her hole so deep in just one set that if she starts expanding out, she has to make sure all her
Oh my.
yeah,
I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
maybe.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah!
Because me being told that it's going to take a long time for her family to get over what I've done. Making it sound like I cheated on her or something stupid. And then having conversations with them, it's like nothing ever happened. We're still together. Her mom today it was nice to see you. If you come down tomorrow, hopefully we get to see you again. I got a hug goodbye. Her dad's great. We chit chat. Like we've had better conversations now than we did, before. So I think she's just.
She dug her hole too deep into that.
I think she's grasping at straws, trying to make me feel like shit every way possible. Because stuff just doesn't add up. So I don't know. But I know, like the one night, she was still talking about how things aren't that great down there. And, she doesn't want anybody to know how bad they are. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's me. We spent 15 years together. I'm not going to go around and go, haha, joke's on her, because she left and now she's even more miserable. Like,
Keep looking.
Ugh. Women. No
Well,
offense, women.
you are a better person than me.
It's
Not
taking
gonna
a
lie.
lot of practice. Taking a lot of practice.
Maybe it's because I'm so damn young, but
That too.
I'm mad. I'll be mad toxic.
Well, and that's just it. She keeps waiting for me to be how I was with my first wife. Where when I was done, I was done. I piled her shit in the kitchen. I said, we're done. Come and pack up your stuff. It's already piled in the kitchen waiting for you. And it was just a mountain of clothes and whatever was hers. I just literally threw it in a pile in the middle of the friggin' kitchen. I got the kitchen table and everything out of the way, and it was just a mountain in there. So I cleaned everything out, just piled it, not even neatly, it was just toss it in like a garbage pile.
Ooh.
And I was so mean to her. I kind of feel bad, but not really, because she was sleeping around with everybody she knew. But she was so mad when she showed up, and like current one is waiting for that version of me to show up. And like that, there's two. They're two different situations. They said unless you're running around test driving other wieners that I don't know about, which now she is, but that's after the fact. They said it's not going to happen. So. And I've been pretty solid to it. I've even been defending for like 99% of it. I've had a couple of rants with some close friends, and other than that, it hasn't been, you know. I had a post last weekend because of how she left the kids, but I didn't name names. It was more of a question as to how can somebody do this with this, and you know, but other than that, I've been on her side for the most part. I've had some heated discussions. The last few have been a little more heated than normal, but it hasn't been, you know, no C words, no real name calling or anything like that. It's just been...
I've never realized how easy it is to say that word, but man,
I
does
know.
that word cut deep.
It sure does. I use it for special occasions. Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Oh man. So we're at a road hockey rumble here in town. It's the kids' minor hockey. They put it on in the fall before hockey season starts. My kid and somebody else's get into a bit of a tussle. Like this kid just lays in Jagger, just checks him in the back. Jagger turns around, starts beating the snot out of this kid. And this parent is just losing her shit. Yelling and yelling and yelling. So I'm like, well, if you taught your kid not to be and I threw the C word out there, I said, we wouldn't have this issue. Well, everybody looks at me, and some were shocked, and then some were just roaring, laughing. Like, it went both ways. And it was one that it just came out. Like, it's one of those things that it goes through your head and through your mouth so fast that you can't stop yourself. And of course, the wife is like looking at me like, "Oh my god, what?" A buddy of mine sitting next to me, just chuckling away.
Oh shit.
And then this mom's all in a huff, like, "Well, teach your kid not to be a douchebag. You won't have that."
Well,
Not wrong.
I see where he fucking got it from.
Yep. When yours started it, mine's gonna finish it. He gets that from me, though. I'm the same way when it comes to hockey. People will start being stupid. So I'll go sort it out. I'm the asshole. Like, I didn't start any of this. They want it to stop. They stop doing their shit. I'll stop doing mine. Simple. Look at that.
Oh no, I died! I hope there's an autosave. Oh no, I'm not going back down there. I lost all that progress. Oh well.
Oh, these fives games are insane. There's just way too many people here.
I wish
Especially
they'd bring
when you
back fives. Is it like a solo shuffle? Oh,
yeah.
that
Oh,
would
man.
be
Could
fun.
you imagine the nightmare on that? Oh my god.
Eat this.
What they need to do is make it where you can't leave until it's done.
Yeah. But then you get people they just AFK, like they sit there and die.
I'd rather them sit there and die
Yeah.
than just straight up fucking.
At least then you have a decoy.
Yeah.
They also need to bring in the minimum item level, like the actual
Oh fuck yes, they do.
The unranked solo shuffle, where it boosts you up to a certain item level, so everybody's at least a minimum.
Well, that's called casual solo shuffle, not rated.
Yeah.
Ow! What the fuck?
But they need to do the same in the rated. Just get all these people in there that are like a fresh character, still wearing the shit leveling greens. Well, of course they're going to be the target, so they're guaranteed to lose. You're guaranteed to lose all 3 of your games with that person because they just aren't geared for it. And they don't care. They're not in there for the rating. They're in there because it's the fastest honor grind and conquest grind.
You know what? I never thought about it, but that is the fastest.
Mm-hmm. When you're pulling 600 or 600 to 700 honor for what? 4-minute solo shuffle? Like,
Talk
of course
about
you
honor
can do
level
that
grind.
instead
I might have to
instead of
put that to the
battlegrounds.
test on the good old priest.
Mm.
Get that free honor.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be so into priest, and then I jumped on the shaman bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
Never
And it
played
went good for a
shaman.
while.
Never played shaman until SOM. And
Right.
then decided, oh, I want to do High Warlord.
Yep. And you did it.
I did.
It was
And
a
then
hell of a
we
grind.
came to retail. I played my
What was
Demon
it,
Hunter for a minute.
Demon Hunter?
Didn't
Right.
like it. Switched up to
Was it Rogue?
Druid the first time for healing.
Oh, right. Yep.
Wasn't vibing with it. So we swapped up to Rogue.
Right.
Pushed hella hard. And then I was like, I want to play Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're back to Druid. But not healing, tanking.
Mm.
Yay, gun runners!
Welcome, sir or madam.
Throw me quick. Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
Alright. I don't really use 5.56 though, do I? Wow. Gehenna! 16,000 caps. What? Not made of money. Ooh, battle rifle. 308. I need to get that.
I don't handle buying it.
Free side.
Reach for the sky, mister. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Damn. Bartering's too low. I will get that one.
Eat this.
Oh!
You like that?
No, I don't like that.
Whoa, whoa, careful!
Got any caps? Nope. No one wants that smoke. The fuck?
Hey,
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Nick and Ralph's.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I think there's some free experience over here. Not him, but should be over here. Eh. Was it over here? Probably wrong. Dang it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
He has this massive water bottle he uses. He dumped it on his bed.
Oh no!
So his blankets are all soaked. And of course, with her and the kids moving, She took all the extra stuff. Like, I have stuff that covers the beds, and that is it. I don't have any extras except for sheets. So he'll be up until his blankets are dry again. Should be half an hour, 40 minutes maybe.
Stop by the silver.
I had a couple of smaller blankets, that was it, just like regular stuff.
You want someone dead?
So
Really
gave him those for now. He's just chilling watching YouTube. So
Why would she take all the extras?
Because that's her.
That's
I'm by myself. What do I need it for? And then get accused of, having girlfriends and this and that kind of crap.
they say the cheater's the one to accuse first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was after we split. She was talking about, us having other
You
people.
look new to free.
Like, yeah, not happening because you left me feeling like a bag of shit. Thank you very much. The last couple of weeks is when I finally opened my friggin' eyes and was like,
You've
wait.
entered. Submit to a credit check. Or present.
Last weekend, actually, was the big eye opener. My back is on fire. It was on fire before I went on. I need to do some stretching for a little bit. This is too funny. I'm gonna share this one with you. Find Discord.
Oh, dang it.
It's so funny, that was the first thing that popped up in the feed. Looks the same, but it's not.
We all know it's not.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh. Well, I guess it would help if I'm not hitting escape when my controller's connected. It would make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Examine, repair, science.
So tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day, not just because of family issues, but medications. My major one that cuts out a lot of the pain that I have is apparently in a manufacturer's supply shortage.
Again?
I put the order in last week, or at the start of the week. Pharmacy didn't even call me to tell me. Nothing. I went to pick it up yesterday because I only have a few pills left. And they were like, oh, sorry, we haven't been able to order that. Like, so why not a phone call to give me a heads up and say, hey, we can't get that. Can we try something else? Instead of waiting until I'm out and then trying to deal with it. So they're hoping what they had to do was order a larger dose and then they're just going to break it down and hope that it works. But, yeah, there wasn't even a phone call or nothing. It takes like 2 or 3 days for them to get their friggin' shipments in. Oh, I hate dealing with this pharmacy here now. It's gone to shit since they had some excellent people working there and they decided to leave for whatever reason. I think things were already going sideways with it. But once they left, it was horrible. So I think I might be switching.
We don't have any good pharmacies here. I just try not to. My mouth gets me in a whole lot more trouble.
Yeah.
It writes checks it knows it can cash, but my brain knows it doesn't need to cash a check. Oh, that's the downside of mechanic life right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't have to deal with customers anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I went from retail to mining. Oh, it was so nice. Having to deal with customers all the time after doing it for like a decade.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind dealing with customers, but
Well, in a small town, you see the same ones over and over again, and there's some that'll just make your life absolutely mad. There's some that are great. Majority were great. But after a while, it's like, oh my god, I do not want to deal with these people.
that's how I feel about when I see customers' cars. It's like the same customer's car, and I see it just getting towed in. It's like, I have a feeling I'm going to be the one that's having to work on that. And you know what? Intuition is a motherfucker.
Yep.
Because who's the one that has to work on it? Me!
Yep.
You're the last one to work on it. No, I was not. I was the last one to do an oil change to it. A year ago. Oh crap.
Jesus.
I walked at the wrong side of the base.
That reminds me. I gotta get an oil change done on... Ooh, I was supposed to get one done on the Camaro before I parked it. And I forgot.
Had enough?
Oh well. The gauge says the oil life was still at like 80-something%. So
At 8?
80.
Oh. I was like,
But I didn't change it all summer. Like, but I go by the, because I put synthetic in it, so I just follow. They were always telling me just follow the, like the oil life. When it gets down, 20% or whatever, then start looking at it.
I'm not one to tell someone not to follow what they've gone off of.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally,
But-
I do 3,000 miles on synthetic blend, and
Yeah.
full synthetic, I do 4,000.
Right.
People will claim swear up and down that this oil will do this oil will do that.
Yep.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You take that valve cover off and you're going to see the underside. You're going to have a shit ton of bullshit built up, and
Yeah.
well, technically, I should be telling everyone, yeah, follow what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Because that means money for me. No.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one that has to fix fucked up shit.
Right.
But with how society is, people can't afford major repairs, and that's not like a light repair, that's a major repair.
Mm-hmm.
Always is.
You're mine.
Is this the song I think it is?
8?
It is.
I got me a machete! Yay! Where's the other machete? I saw one a second ago.
I'm going to send you a song that I enjoyed until I found out about somebody and her friend. How the hell am I going to share this? Oh, there we go. Ha. Copy song link. As it reminds me of the one friggin' night that I called her out on. And every time I hear this song now on the radio, I'm like, rage builds.
Hulk dumps the clutch! I tell you, that's one thing I do miss.
Oops.
About having an old standard truck.
Mm.
Dumping the clutch. Super bad for the truck, but it was fun. Right. I had so much fun with my old truck. Should have never sold it.
Hot as fuck here earlier in the summer. No, summer before. So last summer. Hot as hell. We've gathered around for a friend's birthday party. I go to take off with the Camaro. Got the wife and kids with me. I'm like, hang on, put your heads back. Rev the piss out of it. Go to pop the clutch. Well, the tires I have on there, the hotter they are, the stickier they are. It didn't peel once. It just grabbed and slingshot. It was like, what in the hell? You're gone like a bat out of hell. Everybody's laughing. I could see them in the mirror. Everybody's laughing because nothing happened. It was just zero and gone. No smoke show, nothing. I was like, whoa, Jesus Christ. It totally caught me by surprise. Here we are flying past the library in the blink of an eye. And I was like, that is not what I wanted. Yeah. Talked to them later. They're like, did you shut the traction control off? I'm like, yeah, I had everything shut off. So it was going to wind them up and smoke them. And it didn't. I said they were hot enough already just from sitting in the sun that they grabbed and away we went.
Damn.
They were like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah. So I was heading to the city one day and come up on, they were tarring the road, tarring the highway. So they had the pylons down the middle. And they had the speed limit down to 80. I'm like, okay, we're on the side. They've got one side that's fresh. The other side they had done recently, and it had dried up enough. So I'm still doing 80 through there, and then I noticed, I'm like, fuck me. The end of this strip still looks like it's fresh. Like fresh. So I didn't drop gears or nothing. I just cranked on the wheel and dodged between the pylons to change lanes, and it was like a little and straightened out, and the way I went, it was gone again. No slide, nothing. I was like, holy fuck, man, these tires are great. Didn't have to slow down for diddly squat. I like my car. It's a lot of fun. I definitely need to get it out more next summer. Hopefully I'll have a new riding partner. Because the old one sucks. Although, who knows?
I've been thinking,
You like that?
I don't know, I'm at the age where I
have no
should
problem
have a
going by
toy car,
myself, but yeah.
but given some very important life decisions I've made, well, quote, made,
Yeah. Well, that sounds
can't have
still
a
going.
toy fucking car, and it's not fair.
Right.
But I like Subarus. I like the WRXs. Old Imprezas.
Yep.
Get one of those, pull the engine, send it off, get done up. Lower end, top end, have it all done.
Mm-hmm.
You put about $5-6 grand in it. You'll have a warranty on it. Hopefully you have a warranty. the trouble you could get in. But at the same time, if you do that, you also need to send your transmission off and have that done up.
That is why I was looking into Hennessy, down in Texas, to get my car. So my car's got 426 horsepower. It's like a 2014. If I jump it up to the 650, yeah, I think it's the 650 HPE package that they have. I think it's 24 grand. But like they redo everything to accommodate that jump in horsepower. Like they basically rebuild everything and tune it all, make sure it's all running great. Comes with warranty. As long as you bring it to them with less than 30,000 miles, I think it is, they'll do the work on there and give you warranty.
30,000 from after they tune it out?
No, it's a yearly warranty. I don't think there's a mileage. I think it's a year, like two or 3 years, whatever it is. Depends on what your mileage is, I think, when you bring it in. I can't remember. I didn't look at it.
So to maintain that warranty, you just have to keep taking it to them within X amount of miles.
Probably.
It's not a bad gig.
But it's but I was like, they had a few different packages, and it was 10. I think it was 8,000, 10,000, and then I think it jumped to 24,000 for their top end package that they could put in my make and model. And I was chomping at the bit. I'm like, man, I should just go get a friggin' loan, get it done. I'll go down to Texas for, a week or whatever it takes for them to get it done and drive it back home. But
you come down to Texas, you gotta fucking let me know.
Oh, for sure. Sorry. Oh.
Morning.
Untie.
Mercy killing's a last resort. I'm glad you recognized we had options.
So you want to talk?
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers.
The
Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think, maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them.
Yeah, I think once the kids' blankets are dry, I'm gonna be heading to bed.
I know my ass needs to go bed.
I'm gonna be up early with them. So, well, one of them anyway. The other one will probably sleep in. But I'll see if we can get some tobogganing in before we head out of town. And then deal with the shit show down there when I drop them off. Ugh.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully not.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will be. Depends. If her parents are there, then it might not be. But I don't know. I'm afraid to even step foot in the house now. Kids were asking me if I was spending the night again. I was like, nope, not allowed, and I can't afford to pay for a hotel room while I'm down there. So they were like, oh. Because up until, the new guy showed up, she didn't have an issue. She said she did, but she didn't. Just didn't say anything. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm sleeping on the freaking couch. Well, the one night she was more than happy to have me stay in bed, but Then after that, it was staying on the couch, and it's like, whatever, I'm sleeping on the couch, other end of the friggin' house. It's not a big deal. But your new boyfriend doesn't like that. He's concerned. Well, if he wants to dish out money for my hotel room, I'll gladly go stay there.
Just toss it up on play. I'm just saying it's an offer.
Yep.
If he wants to settle there, we have a deal. Deal
Yep.
or no deal.
I'll go down every friggin' night or every friggin' weekend.
Has to be a 5-star with mini bar.
Yep.
No less.
That's right. So yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be dropping the hammer and saying you need to pick one or the other, because the way you're going, you're gonna lose the more important of the two, one way or another, whether it's by my help or just her own. It's gonna happen.
I think she's already.
Kids are already at that point. And she refuses to see it, which is sad. Because I sent her that text and like, did you even read the message that your son sent me? She's like, but you're egging on that kind of stuff. I'm like, no.
How are you egging it on when?
No idea. She seems to think I'm bad mouthing her every chance I get, but it's her that's doing it with this new guy. That's what had our son calling me one night, crying so hard he couldn't speak because he heard what they were bitch festing about. So
Well, unfortunately, Karma is a cruel and unforgiving
Yep.
bitch, and she will come around and dish out what has to be dished.
oh yeah. And I will sit back and instead of throwing her a parachute, I'll toss her an anchor and watch her sink. I'm done trying to throw a parachute out to help her. This is going to be a last ditch effort. Parachute doesn't open, that ain't my problem.
You should write inflatable on the anchor when you throw it. Oh yeah, that's inflatable.
Yeah.
Morning.
Just put flat.
Shit. Ah, my knee's hurting. Think I've been sitting a little bit too long.
I have a report here that says the Legion forces. You have my thanks for that.
Yeah, I get like that.
Those guys have been. Now that they're gone, we'll be able to prepare for the upcoming conflict at Hoover Dam. I'm short-staffed, and I don't have the time to. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers.
And then that's it. Where's my pen? No.
So, I heard you helped take over Nelson from the Legion. The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back... I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios.
I'm not doing too bad this year. 22 points in 8 games. We just cannot buy a friggin' win this year. Tonight the bounces were friggin' horrible. It was 1-1 for a while, and then just all of a sudden the bounces changed and they were going their direction every chance the puck bounced. It was off a skate and going their way, catching us in odd man rushes and so many deflections going in the net. It was just stupid. Our own defenseman put, I think, 3 in our own net. Just stupid bounces in slow motion, like pinball. And you can watch it going, and it's like, oh, man. You go to kick it away, and it goes off your skate and goes the other way in the net. It's just one of those nights.
Oh, shit.
But it was all right. It was still a good time. There for the beers.
Think I'm going to end the stream here.
All right.
I don't know what button ends the stream. I think it's this one. Nope. This one. Nope.
Should be the button that says stop.